Hey everyone, welcome to Flavor Talk with the Barbecue Pro Shop Factory team. I'm co host Brian Neal, aka Mr. Freak of Smoke Freaks Barbecue.
And I'm Ann Neal, Ms. Freak, and together we're the tongues and testers behind the flavor guide at Barbecue Pro Shop, the world's first seasonings decoder and online buying guide. And joining us is our partner in flavor going all the way back to 2019, Jeff Belmonte, owner of Barbecue Pro Shop. Hey, Jeff, what's up?
Hi. Not a lot, everybody. Pretty exciting night tonight. This is something special.
It is indeed a big night because we are going to do something way different from our usual format. Ms. Freak, tell us about tonight's show.
You know, we are freaking stoked for tonight's episode because we are about to announce our 2024 Barbecue Pro Shop Essential Seasonings List. Every year, Mr. Freak and I evaluate dozens and dozens of seasonings as we're developing the Factory Team Flavor Guide. And this list of winners that we are about to reveal consists of 12 standout seasonings that simply blew us away this year.
So, what makes a seasoning essential, you might ask? Well, we are talking about flavors that instantly struck us as incredible no brainer rubs to recommend to all our friends. And now, through the magic of live streaming, we can recommend them to you as well. This lineup that you are about to see covers a massive range of barbecue, grilling, and general cooking use cases. And if you have some of these seasonings in your arsenal, I guarantee you are going to impress some folks.
So, real quick, our flavor guide follows a systematic methodology that we can replicate over and over again. Everything we test is blinded. That means we don't know what we're testing until we put it through 3 different flavor tests, 24 different data points, and a ton of notes.
Yep, and all that results in a flavor guide that decodes each rub into its 4 essential flavor dimensions: salt, sweet, savory, and heat. On top of that, we give you our unvarnished thoughts about how to get the most out of each seasoning. It's truly an awesome tool for buying seasonings online, and it's only available at Barbecue Pro Shop. But enough talking. Let's roll out our 2024 Essential Seasonings. Jeff, let's roll the first one on the list.
First up comes the latest concoction by Kyle Matichowski of Your Behind Barbecue, Hot Honey Garlic Rub. Rocking a 2-4-3-4 flavor guide profile, this one delivers a big sweet kiss to start, followed by a fiery full tongue caress. It's awesome on pork ribs, chicken, or seafood. And lately, I've been loving this stuff on popcorn. It's totally freaking awesome. Congratulations, Kyle, for your Essential Seasonings 2024 victory for the incomparable Hot Honey Garlic Rub.
Oh, yeah, that hot honey I think might be the flavor combo of the year, and it's only a matter of time for someone put it in a rub. Thanks, Kyle. Let's roll on. Our next seasoning is a real gusher of flavor, Black Gold from Aaron Leslie and Texas Oil Dust. Its flavor profile of 4134 combined with the moderate coarseness of the blend make it perfect for big beefy cuts with loads of flavor. Yeah, it screams beef, but it's also amazing on pork and lamb. Congratulations to Aaron for your Essential Seasoning Award for the Black Gold Rub.
Love those flavors. Hey, Jeff, should we roll the next one?
Roll it.
What's more heavenly than bacon by itself? Bacon, butter, garlic, pit grit by Pit of Heaven. Its savory leaning 3143 flavor profile means it's dazzlingly delicious without being loud and in your face. Y'all should try it with smash burgers, and it's wicked good on pork and wings. Put it on anything that needs butter, garlic, and a hint of bacon flavor. And let's be honest, what doesn't need a little bacon, butter, and garlic? Congratulations to William Mann for your Essential Seasoning Award for Bacon Butter Garlic Pit Grit.
Oh, yeah, we are definitely riding with the posse on that one. So let's ride on to number 4. Hell yeah, damn right. Hotty toddy, gosh almighty, sweet chipotle, hey. Now, unless you went to Ole Miss, you probably have no idea what that just was. So I'm going to tell you, this sweet chipotle rub delivers incredible balance with a healthy kick, as indicated by its 3334 flavor profile. Ms. Freak and I are sure you will be blown away if you give this one a shot on your next rack of ribs. Congratulations, Ronald Burns, on your well deserved Essential Seasonings Award for your sweet chipotle rub.
You know what else this is great on? Smoked cream cheese. I am a real freak for that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jeff, let's get on to the next one on our list. Blazing a trail into the 5th slot of the lineup comes some serious star power for your bovine barbecue. It's Blazing Star Beef Rub with an umami packing flavor guide profile of 3143. It's got a salt and pepper backbone, plus a whole lot of other stuff to take you on a wild flavor ride. Sure, it's great on beef, but don't stop there. Congratulations, Mike Star. Your Blazing Star Beef Rub is on the Barbecue Pro Shop Essential Seasonings List for 2024.
Yeah, man, that whole Blazing Star lineup, just incredible. And with that, let's blaze on to number 6. How much royalty can you stuff into a 10-ounce shaker? The answer is 4. 4 queens to be exact. This marvelous rub by Aces Wild is less salty than a lot of AP rubs, and it sports a back-end heavy 2144 flavor profile. The savories are huge, and the black pepper bite makes it a no-brainer for beef and almost anything else you're cooking on the stovetop or grill. Congratulations, Craig Carter and Matt Oversons. The 4 Queens is in our Essential Seasonings Hall of Fame for 2024. And that rounds out the first half of this year's list. So let's take a little intermission, check out a few comments, and we'll finish up the list in just a couple of minutes. So, wow, that is a whole ton of flavor just there in the first half of the list. And let me check in and see who's on with us. We got William Mann in the house, Trisha Lytle's here, Ronald Burns, William Mann, Britt is here. Hey guys, really great to have you tonight. Robert Perkins, what's up, y'all? Alan Smith, hey now. So, Jeff, how about that lineup? Any particular favorites of yours in that
Well, I
in that
gotta tell
batch?
you, you guys nailed it. There are not a lot of surprises there. Those were definitely some of the ones this last year that really got us going as well. I'll tell you, we did some ribs with that hottie toddy sweet chipotle, and it was fantastic. Had people wondering what was on it. And that Aces Wild Four Queens has become almost my standard as far as my AP rubs, going underneath a whole bunch of stuff these days. But that bacon butter garlic on potatoes, people, if you're missing out on that, I mean, I'm sure
Oh
there's
yeah.
so much more, but it changes the potato game significantly. So great choices, you guys. I'm getting pretty excited here.
Our buddy Steve used that spicy honey and maple by Three Little Pigs at a catering event we did this summer, and he did this really cool recipe with pork belly cut into strips. He rolled it in the spicy honey and maple and twisted them up, put them on a stick, and smoked them for a few hours. And man, we could not make those things fast enough. They just disappeared.
Mr. Freak might have just given away a little bit of a hint for one of the next essential seasonings for 2024.
But stay tuned to find out.
And he is a total freak for all these flavors, and especially that one. So
Yeah.
I hope I didn't freaking blow it. Maybe
Nope,
we
you
should
did.
roll on to the next
Yeah.
6 and see what happens.
time to let your freak flag fly, Mr. Freak.
Oh, yeah, it's flying. Well, shall we roll on to the next half of the list?
I think we
Sure.
should. Let's do
Number
it.
7.
Jeff. Number 7. From Deuce Raymond of the Sweet Baby Ray's family comes Deuce's Wild Poultry Rub. Its savory leaning 3-2-4-2 flavor profile is augmented with a hint of sweetness that has us itching to try it on our smoked Thanksgiving turkey next week. But we are definitely not stopping there because we've already run through a bottle on wings and pork chops. Seriously. Congratulations, Deuce. Your Deuce's Wild Poultry Rub is on our 2024 Essential Seasonings list.
Yes, it is. And I hate to spoil things, but since I already did, let's roll on to number 8. What is it, Jeff? Yep,
What could it possibly be? Yep.
Our next one comes from 9-time world champion Chris Marks of the Three Little Pigs, and it's his spicy honey and maple rub. Huge props to our buddy Steve, who first turned us on to that last summer. Y'all know all about it already, but I'll say we gave it a flavor guide profile of 2434, and we just love how the sweetness meets a spectacular jalapeno sting. Congratulations, Chris, for your now twice announced Essential Seasoning Award for Spicy Honey and Maple.
We use this rub in all the traditional ways that you'd think of, but you know what else we put it on? Some smoked bacon wrapped snickerdoodle cookies, because why not?
Yeah, she did, and they were great. Let's see, number 9.
From MW Smokers comes another balanced masterpiece with an incredible color to boot. It's Hog Toss with a 3332 flavor profile that Mr. Freak says it's the barbecue rub equivalent of an easy drinking lager beer that you reach for every time. For my part, I'll just tell you, you can't go wrong with this rub. I love it for pork, for chicken, and even grilled shrimp. Congratulations, Brian Cox and Team Meat Whiskey. We tossed your hog toss right onto our exclusive list of essential seasonings at Barbecue Pro Shop.
I see what you did there, Ms. Freak. Let's toss it on over to number 10, shall we? Clocking in next is the latest from Twisted Steel Midnight Run. It's dark and mysterious with a 4143 profile that will twist your tongue and leave it wondering what hit it. A peek at the ingredient list will tell you the earthy magic is coming courtesy of ground coffee. And I'm here to tell you, this is an incredible rub on any kind of chops. Congratulations to Marty Plute. You can let them know your Midnight Run is on the Essential Seasonings list for 2024.
And I'm here to tell you, it definitely lets them know. So, Jeff, how about we get on to the next one on our list? Ain't nothing more Southern than the taste of honey and pecan. And that's exactly what Man Meat Barbecue delivers with Southern style honey pecan rub. Pork and chicken just love this sweet leaning 3432 flavor guide profile. In fact, we used this in our competition ribs class earlier this year, and Jeff sold a bottle to almost everyone who was there for real. Congratulations, Aaron Stouffer. Your real Southern style honey pecan rub is really essential in our book.
And with that, we are essentially wrapped up here with just one more to go. Let's roll it. Closing out this year's list is a little more south for your mouth, none other than Southern Thunder Beef Rub from Boar's Night Out. Don't let the 3133 flavor profile fool you. It has some sweetness hiding in there, rounding out those vibes, but it's a little hard to spot with all those other amazing flavors stealing the limelight. It's made for beef, but it's also killer on pork and chicken. Congratulations to Eric, Alan, and the whole B&O team. Your Southern Thunder Beef Rub is the 12th and final winner of our 2024 Essential Seasonings Bonanza.
And there you have it, folks. Our 2024 list of essential seasonings. These are the 12 standout seasonings that blew us away this year. Your Behind Barbecue Hot Honey Garlic Rub, Texas Oil Dust Black Gold, Pit of Heaven bacon butter garlic pit grit, Hottie Toddy sweet chipotle, Blazing Star beef rub, Aces Wild the Four Queens, Deuces Wild poultry rub, Three Little Pigs spicy honey and maple, MW Smokers hog toss, Twisted Steel midnight run, Man Meat Barbecue Southern Style Honey Pecan Rub, and Boar's Night Out Southern Thunder. Congratulations to all these amazing flavor makers.
Well, hey, everybody who's on the chat tonight. We would love to hear what some of your favorite ways to use these products are, and we'll flash them up on the screen. I mean, we could probably, I don't think we'd ever run out of proteins that we could try this stuff on. So, what are some of the ways you guys like to use it? Let us know.
Well, tonight we are going to be trying some of that spicy honey maple on some salmon, so we'll have to let you know.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I will cop to having tried at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3 of these in my SCA steak profiles, and a couple of them on my SCA ancillaries. Since I keep name dropping that spicy honey and maple, you might guess that's one of them. But I tell you, you can do some really cool stuff with that. Just amazing sweetness, and the flavors advertised really, really come through.
I'm clocking 4 of these at least on my SCA steak profile.
Hey, Sheila Plute says midnight run on pork chops. We wholeheartedly agree with that. That is one of the formats that we use to test all these seasonings out. Because let's face it, modern pork chops, unless you're getting them from the farm, they're pretty boring. But that midnight run, it is way more than just a steak rub. Give it a shot on those pork chops.
Ooh.
We published our flavor guide for Midnight Run, and then, or Midnight Rum. Maybe you have some rum when you have your Midnight Run. And then we did some grilled chicken on our Rec Tech, and we're like, oh, we got to change the flavor guide. It's great on poultry too. So we did, and it is.
And it is.
Good
Yes,
stuff,
it is. Hey, so William Mann says that pit grit bacon butter garlic is awesome on grits. Or that was Alan said that. And William says he put it on his eggs this morning. So, Ann, have you ever put that on the eggs you feed me?
Not yet.
Would you?
Tomorrow, we got some farm fresh eggs that neighbor Steve dropped off a little while ago. We've got a couple left. So
I'm pretty sure we're out of bacon. So let's try that and
we are
see
out
if
of
it's as
bacon.
good as
Well,
advertised.
we've got bacon in the freezer, but I mean,
That's a good way to beat the price of bacon, right?
We need
Sprinkle it right
bacon
on your
tomorrow.
eggs.
We need bacon tomorrow. We got William, we got Pam, we got bacon butter garlic pit grit.
Yep. Alan says Aces Wild in a steak box. I know for sure that's true. Hey, Cindy Pointer Robinson, what's up? Thanks for joining us tonight.
Hey, Josh.
I'm with John Carver too.
Congrats on all these great brands. You got some great stuff there too. And Mike just had some steak with Midnight Run. Yep. Ooh, speaking of eggs, Alan. All right. So Southern Thunder on the eggs, bacon butter garlic pit grit on the plate on the eggs. Let's do both of those. What do you think, Mr. Great?
I'm down for it, man.
Yeah.
Indeed. I really just want to take a moment to thank
Mitchell, and Mitchell knows his flavors. Thank you, Mitchell. Hog toss meatloaf. Oh my god! Well, you'd smoke it, right? You do smoked meatloaf. I mean, I guess you don't have to smoke it, but we're smoke freaks, so we'd smoke it.
The color of that hog toss, though, I think is really one of the things that makes it just incredibly special. If you need a little color on your competition recipe that you're not getting, because with hot and fast we're wrapping pretty early, put a little of that stuff in there, and that will 100% solve the problem. I guarantee it. Hog toss ketchup. Oh no, mind blown.
We need more hog toss, Jeff.
We're gonna eat a
We
whole
got
lot
it.
more if we start mixing it
We
into
got it.
ketchup.
We got a guy.
On
We got a flavor
the
guy.
way.
Uh-oh, my mom just popped on the board. I just got a Christmas idea and I'm gonna take it.
Awesome.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank you. Brian talked about it multiple times, so you know it's good.
We'll put it in a gift box for you.
Yep, there you go. Right on.
Hey, neighbor Cindy. How you doing, Cindy? Hope you're staying safe.
Heidi ho!
Thanks for joining us.
Well, really, I just want to say thank you to everybody that joined us tonight, especially on the maker side. Sometimes I really think I have the best job in the world, given that I get to consume copious amounts of salt and sugar and savory things and spicy things
All
every
things
year.
good. Yep.
It's not a bad life, you know. I'm digging it. And you know what we don't use a whole lot of anymore is plain salt and plain pepper, because we always have something that has those things in them, plus a bunch of extra stuff that Miss Freakus really does a whole lot of magic with in the kitchen.
That's the way to do it. So much more than just barbecue.
Yeah, I mean obviously we use these flavors when we're grilling, when we're smoking, but I can't remember the last time I used just plain salt and pepper, or really anything out of the cabinet, other than that one batch of chili where I did traditional flavors, but I didn't have any chipotle powder. So I used sweet chipotle in place of that. And I did substitute one other thing, but I'm telling you, these rubs, don't limit yourself to just, traditional barbecue. I use them in the kitchen all the time. Anything that calls for salt and pepper, that Four Queens, throw down William Mann's bacon butter garlic pit grit. Great stuff. That Blazing Star, if I want some pepper, if I'm looking for some copious pepper, that's going to go in there. Those big coarse chunks are just really, really wonderful. Good stuff.
Yeah, and Jeff Terry says pit grit, bacon butter garlic on roasted Brussels sprouts.
I
And
second that, Jeffrey. I second that.
for
Done
sure. Believe it or not, Ms. Freak and I don't only eat barbecue. In fact, we eat an awful lot of vegetables that we just do in the oven up on the top shelf and blast at them for 15 minutes. And I'll tell you, the only reason that she gets away with that with me is because of rubs like this. Every one of them gets something like this on them. And we have this little game where it's like, all right, guess which one I put on this.
Yeah, especially on Brussels sprouts. And I love to just sneak that in and kind of force Mr. Freak into some Brussels sprouts. And yeah, he's good as long as it's
I
got
like
some
this.
flavor.
I like that sneakiness a whole lot better than what you used to do, which was sneak kale into everything left over from our KCBS competitions. I'm
Kale.
not missing that at all, because I don't know if even hog toss could save some kale.
It would. Come
It
on.
would.
It's hog toss. It would. If I had to do some kale, if I had to cook kale,
You
I'd
don't have to.
I'd cook it and then I'd scrape it into the garbage can. Isn't that like a meme or something? But if I really had to cook it and eat it, I think I'd put both Four Queens and bacon butter garlic pit grit. And then when it was all said and done, I'd throw some Southern Thunder on there. And then some
Then some
midnight
oil
run.
dust.
Come
How about
on.
some oil dust too?
Midnight run. Because you got to let them know.
You got to let them know. Well, hey, everybody, it has been a fantastic year for us putting together this list. We've been working on it all year. And as we're testing, we pretty much have a good idea right away if it's in contention for this list. And that's just a testament to all you guys and the amazing products that you make. And once again, thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in tonight. That is our 2024 Essential Seasonings List. Stuff them in some stockings, stuff them in your mouth, stuff them in your turkey, and have a great rest of the year.
But before we go, Hey, everybody, I want you to know that in addition to the live stream later this evening, we're going to do some social media promoting all 12 of these amazing 2024 essential seasonings. So, all these ones that we just went through, we're going to give you even more love on Facebook and Instagram. And we're going to tag all you amazing makers and do what you do best: like, comment, share, spread the love, spread the flavor train, and let's keep it rolling. And we've got a couple other amazing things in store for you all after the end of the Flavor Guide live stream on Flavor Talk. So we've got some fun stuff, and I think we're going to get the word out. And with your love and your support, we're going to blast the world with these 2024 essential seasonings. So
Onward and upward.
All right, everybody, and thank you and good night. Come on by, buy these. There's gonna be a package for sale on the site of all of these, as well as go deeper into all of these makers brands. Try out some of their other flavors, and feel free to add some other stuff into your cart. But this will be all available at a discounted price if you buy it all at once. So can't go wrong. And a humongous thank you to Ms. Freak and Mr. Freak for putting it on the line for all of us and trying all these things. Good, bad, the ugly, whatever it might be, but they cook with this stuff. They eat it, they consume it. There's not one of these that they haven't really dug in on. So thanks for all your hard work and dedication to the sport.
You too, Jeff, and have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that delivery of the Deuce's Wild Poultry Rub so we can make our turkey.
There's some hog toss in there, right, Jeff?
Coming soon.
All
there
right.
should be.
Good night, everybody.
Have a great night.
Good night, everybody.